Hello everyone, it's Erica with Craftinated, and today I'm going to be setting up my 2022 bullet journal in an Archer and Olive journal. I am so excited to show you guys which one I chose and to get right into this and do this journal. And the reason being is that I have chosen to use my white ampersand. I got this for being on the design team, and I'm super excited to use it. No pressure at all or anything, but it's just such a pretty journal. It's you know, you only get the B5 if you're on the design team, and it's just very special to me. And I feel like since I'm on the design team right now, I kind of wanted to celebrate that, and I was like, this is gonna be at least the first 6 months of the year of the design team. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I know some people think I'm crazy for even pulling it out of a box, but I think journals are meant to be used. So I'm going to use this one. So it has the elastic closure like all the other B5 Archer and Olive and A5 Archer and Olive journals. It has your This Book Belongs To. It's the 160 GSM, 160 pages. We have the 2 bookmarks down here, one with the charm. Then we have our pen loop, and then in the back there is the pocket. Oop. So you have your pocket. So that's what I'm gonna use. I really love the way this journal looks. It's just so clean, and to keep it clean, I have a clear journal cover, and this is from Nikki's Supply Store, and it fits perfectly on the B5 size, and I haven't found a clear B5 cover anywhere else, so I ordered this one, and it works really well. So she has, I think, a video on how to make it fit your Archer and Olive, like so you can cut for your pen loop and things like that. I'm going to go through the supplies I want to use. So I'm going to be doing some things that are a little bit involved this time around. So I'm going to be using my B5 notepad, and I'm probably going to be using the white and the craft paper only, at least for the initial setup. Maybe some black paper will make it into the following months. And then I have my craft A5 size, which I'll probably be using quite a bit of just because it's a full craft book. I got this in one of the mystery boxes, and I want to use it. I want to be able to put it to good use, so I'm going to use that. I have a paper trimmer that I'll be using. I forget what this is called. I mean, I know it's a ruler, but I think it might have a different name. But I love this because it has like this ridged side, so you can hold it and protect your hand and cut with a X-Acto knife. And this is from Cricut, so I'm probably going to be using this because I might be making some Dutch doors. I also have my T-square, and I like to use my T-square, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but the sides of these are slanted up just a little bit on either side, like where this ridge is. So if you guys ever watch Mark or Men Who Bullet, his live plan with me's, there was another person in the group watching it one night, and her name's Pipa, and she was saying how if you flip your ruler you won't get that smudge, and this one's the perfect one to do that with because it has the slanted edging that when you use your pen, it doesn't like drag the marker or markings across your page and end up, you know, causing you more grief. So I've been using this when I do straight edges. It's really been helpful. I used to just say whatever and just go do it freehand, and I kind of like the way it looks when it looks really nice. Not that there's anything wrong with freehand. I've done that a lot, but I wanted to do my initial setup a little bit more particular. I think I might be using this for one particular item. It's just a circle punch, so I might use that. I have my corner chomper from We Are Memory Keepers, and then I have my art glitter glue. That's to keep some things down. It dries clear, so it's really good to use for these type of things. And then I have my scoreboard. Now I know a lot of people are probably looking at this stuff like this is not anything I've ever used in a bullet journal. But being a paper crafter, you know, I do go into other things, and I use things in a different way. So I'm going to be adding some pages in or some flip outs, and I like having crisp edging. So if you don't have a bone folder and a scoreboard, you can still do these same things. You just have to maybe use like the edge of a ruler to do it. I just like using the scoreboard because it's very precise. Next, I want to talk about something that I did specifically for this bullet journal that I've never done before. And I did a mood board. So I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go with this. It was like actually kind of hard. It's like, I don't know, I don't usually get that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna ruin my bullet journal on the first page anxiety, but this time I did, and I think it's because I'm in this special journal, because usually I just start going, and I don't know, it was a very odd feeling. And I think I'm gonna do more with these mood boards, because I think that it might help people get into the mindset of what they want out of their journal or what they are looking for. So as you can see, this piece of washi won't stay down. But I have some like nude colors, some pinks, a little bit of like yellowy orange, some browns. I have some gold accents down here, different types of pens. I have a flag down here that I have an idea for these from Joshi Koren. She's amazing, and I had what I'm going to use this for is something that I found on one of her videos when I was looking for inspiration. Some gel pens, some acrylographs, so just like different things that I think will look really fun together, and then this craft and white mix. So for washi, I have quite a few different rolls. A lot of these grid ones I believe are from Nade, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to use them all, but I like to gather supplies on anything I think I might use and then go from there, and if I don't use it, I don't use it. But I have lots of grid washi that I'm going to put in my little acrylic drawer here. Some gold in two different widths, so I have a really thick one and a thinner one that I might use. I have two different wood grains, so we'll see if I end up using those. I may not, but I mean, I'll pull out what I think I'm gonna use, and then if I don't use it, it's fine. And if I decide, oh, you know what, I think I have the perfect thing, let me go find it, I'll go grab other supplies as well. So I won't really know what I'm going to use until I get into it. Now these ones I believe are from Paper Minty Studio. They're really pretty, love them. This one's like a label. It's really cute. So I'll put those in here, and I think that's it for washi that I might use. And then I've got these Morandi sticky notes. So I think I'm going to use the flags. We'll see what happens with those. I have an idea for them though. Then I have these really cute craft sticky notes. I really like those. And then I have lots of different pens. And obviously some scissors. Gotta have scissors. So in keeping in theme with my mood board, I have these acrylographs that I picked out. I have the gold metallic acrylograph. I have parchment. I have vintage rose. I have pink bow, and I think it's allium is how you pronounce it, but I could be completely wrong, and I have been wrong many times with pronouncing things. Blush pink, crimson, and boysenberry. Boysenberry is actually my favorite acrylograph color, I think. And then I also have Uniball. I have gold and white. The white I'll probably use for touch-up as needed. I may use it on some darker surfaces, but I don't know if I'm going to have any, so we'll see what happens with the white. May or may not use that one. And then I have this Marvy pen. It's the light cool gray, and it's one of my favorite dual tipped brush pens. Just because of the color gray that you get, it's very pretty. And then I have microns in varying sizes. I have the graphic 1, I have the 02, the 03, 05, 08, 005, and 01. So like that's like most of the sizes. I'm missing some of the newer ones. And then I have some of the newer calligraphs from Archer and Olive. This one doesn't have a color on it. It was from the sub box, but it's like a peachy color. And then I have this one from the sub box, which is almost like a grayish taupe, which also doesn't have a color. And if you look on here, this is the sub box, and this is the peach that I'm using, and this is the gray in the sub box. So just slightly different. The peach I have the gray, and then the dusty rose, which I think is my favorite calligraph, is the dusty rose. It's just such a pretty light pink, and it's beautiful. Then I have some jelly rolls. Some of these are Moonlight. So this is Moonlight, this is Moonlight, Moonlight, and Moonlight. So these 4 are Moonlight, and I think that they're from, like, I can't remember the name of the Moonlight collection, but it's not like the neon-y Moonlights. It's like, I forget, maybe solar or lunar. I can't remember, but they're so pretty, and I just love the neutral color palette with those. And then these ones are regular jelly rolls. So I have the brown, and then I have the 10 white and the 05 white. And then I have the Tombow Fudaneschi. It's a hard tip brush pen, and it's really easy to control. And I feel like I get the best results using this type of brush pen. I do also really like the color of this Zig Brushables, so I'm going to use that one too. And then I have my trusty pencil. This one is Carrie, and then I have an X-Acto knife to do some cutting. So that's everything that's going to be in my pen jar, at least to start. Who knows what will happen down the line. And I'm going to use a variety of different stickers, and I'll probably just come back at the end and talk about the stickers when we do our flip through, just because I don't know exactly which stickers I want to use. It's going to be very dependent on like how much space I have left on the page and what colors I have going on. So I'll just figure that piece out later. I'm really excited to get started, and I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to do a little bit of a voiceover with the music. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and after we get done making, I'll come back at the end for a final flip through, which I'm going to be so excited to share with you guys. And the first thing I'm going to do in my journal is write my name on the first page. I really feel like this is a great way to get into your journal, because this is something that you're super comfortable with writing. You write it all the time, and it just kind of helps ease you into it. And then I just added some really fun little items around it just to help stand out and make it look a little cuter. I then decided to add a pocket to the front, and I'm going to be putting in personal contacts and emergency information. And the reason I did this is because I was watching all these 2022 setups, and Joshi Corin had mentioned about how in the bullet journal method, writer Carol actually pointed out how a parent used that for their child who was ill, and it like help save their life. And so I don't know if this is going to save my life or not, but I just thought it would be a good thing to add to have in there just in case. I then decided to put in a flop out, and this is for my perfect day. And I used the paper from the notepad and used that perforated line to make the bend, and then just use a piece of washi to cover up the seam. The next flop out I'm going to do is my key, and again, I'm saying Joshi's name a lot, but this was in one of her videos as well. I watched a lot of her videos when I was setting this up, and I just think this is such a cute idea. I love having the flop out key. Not that I don't know my key, but sometimes I have a difficult time remembering to use it. So I'm hoping having this flop out where I can see it anywhere inside of the book will really help me stay motivated and keep on track with using my key this year. And also, I forgot to mention in the beginning, I am an affiliate for Archer and Olive as well as on the design team, so you can use my code CRAFTNATED10 to get 10% off. I will also put all of my information down in the description below, because I'm also an affiliate for Tombow, I'm also an affiliate for scrapbook.com, and I have an Amazon shop. So everything that I'm using will either be linked in one of those places. It'll either be on scrapbook.com, Tombow, on my Amazon store, and of course in Archer and Olive. Archer and Olive is probably my favorite thing ever. Really love Archer and Olive. Their products are amazing, and I will never look back. And I just wanted to give a big thank you to anyone who ever uses my affiliate codes. It is a big help to me and helps me continue to bring you free content. Some other things I decided to make for my journal are some stickers that I used my Cricut to make, and I just printed it out on sticker paper from Cricut, and I will link all of that in my Amazon store as well. Love Cricut. It's one of my favorite tools to kind of help make things look cute when I might have a hard time doing it by hand. I talk more about this grid spacing cheat sheet at the end, but this is from Mark, or Men Who Bullet. He's also going to be in a B5 this time. This is my first time being in a B5, so I did a little bit of research on it, and he had made this awesome grid spacing cheat sheet, and I really feel like this is going to be really dynamic and helpful for me while I'm setting up my spreads in the future. And it's just really helpful to have all of this kind of laid out in the front of your journal so you can flip to it and have that be an assistance to you when you're setting things up. I also forgot to mention that I'm doing all of these pages very similarly. So I am using my 0.3 micron on the outside of the border and my 0.8 on the inside, the one dot in. And then I'm using a very similar colors to do like the little things at the top of the page to make it look cute, like the little stars and the little dots. So every page is kind of cohesive in that regard, where I'm just kind of using that same color theme across the entire setup. A couple of my pages did get missed when I was doing my recording because the files were corrupt, but just know that at the end of this video I will flip through and show them all. The package tracker is a new spread for me, but I am really looking forward to using this. Sometimes I order things, or I know I'm going to be getting things like from somewhere else, maybe like a collab or something like that, and I just like to be able to track it all in one place, and I really hope that I don't overflow this spread in the amount of time that it takes me to get through this journal. My favorite spread in here is got to be this future log. I'm doing Dutch doors, and I saw this from Amanda Rach Lee, and it just was so cute how she did the Dutch doors, so I kind of took inspiration from that. I love using the craft paper as the tabs just to kind of make it look a little bit, you know, more along that mood board and kind of those colors that I was thinking of using. And I just think it turned out really, really cute. If you ever want to cut up your journal, just make sure that you're looking at your dots and make sure that you count everything twice so that you're not cutting and then you can't put the page back on. So that would be my best advice on doing Dutch doors and cutting, is just go for it, but be careful. And I actually really love the way this 22 and 22 came out with that craft paper, and I kind of wish I would have done more pages like that. It just looks so fun going from the white to the craft, but the border still being in place. Maybe later on in the journal and in my monthly spreads I can do something like that again. Alright, so we are all done. I am so excited to show this to you guys. Very much in love with this setup. So I'm just going to start flipping through. So on the first page here I have my name. I just used some of those really pretty colors. Up here I use these stickers. These are from Paper Minty Studio, and this sticker is from Stuck On Creations. I am a PR girl for Stuck On Creations, and you can use my code Erica10 to get 10% off at her shop, and I will link all of these sticker shops and everything below. I have this pull out here that's going to have contact and emergency info. I just started filling it out a little bit. So it says phone number, email address, emergency contact, medications, and I may make this more robust as I go along, but that's just kind of what I had envisioned to start. And I love the pull tab so that you know that there's something in there. And then I love it. Alright, so this is from this particular flap out I got from Joshi Corin. She had this in one of her videos and I love it. It's so cute. That sticker is from Stuck On Creations, and this was just from a sticker pack I had. This is the index. These stickers were from Cactus Paper Co. So this is my index. I haven't filled it out yet. And then I have a flap out here, perfect day, where I can write my routine. I made this sticker with my Cricut. Very happy with that. And then I put these page numbers down here. They're probably really small. I don't know if you can tell what they are, but those are the little date dots from Kay, Stuck On Creations, and I just put those down there. This is another printout from my Cricut. Love the way this turned out. 2022, one day at a time. Is that not I feel like I need that. I need to hear that. I need to see that, to know that you can only do what's in front of you when it's in front of you. And I get very wrapped up in things and sometimes get in my own head. And this is, I hope, will help bring me back and ground me. So then I have the grid spacing cheat sheet. This is going off of Mark at Men Who Bullet. He went through his and his B5 setup. Very much love his content, and he went into a full explanation about math, easy math. So if you're interested in that, if you're going to be in a B5, I highly recommend you check out his station. It was his B5 setup for 2022 that this was in. Then I have those books and music again, just like I did with the last 6 months. I love these cassette tapes. They're super cute. They're from Tiny Kate Plans. And I can't remember where I got these book stickers because I had these the last 6 months, but it's probably in my other video, so I could probably watch it and find out. Just I don't know off the top of my head. Then I have my things to check out with the craft paper here, books, music, television, movies, and podcasts. This page is very minimal in my opinion. I'm usually extra, just because I just wanted to have somewhere just to put those thoughts. And then we have my goals, very similar to the page before, kind of minimal, just a little bit of washi on here. Hobbies, health, personal, and professional. This is grateful for. Love these stickers. These ones are from Stick with Kate, and she's also on the design team. Love her shop. She's got such pretty items. So my deep clean master list, I will fill this out the rest of the way before 2022 gets going, but I left it blank for now. You just put each room on here and then what you want to do. I try to do a room a month. There's 12 boxes here. That's one that then your house can have a deep clean rotating through the year. So that's what I try to do with my deep clean master list. And I decided to add in a master chore list this time. So I have weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, biannually. I did look it up. I know that in some countries, bi-monthly and biannually do not mean the same thing as they do in the US. But they have dual meanings. Bi-monthly can either be twice a month or every 2 months, and biannually is the same. So I'm going to be using this as every 2 months and every 6 months. So I also put down here, when did I last? I saw this spread on somebody else's, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Joshi. I was watching lots and lots of videos getting ready while I was sketching this out, just drawing inspiration. Like, I love that spread, or that's a great idea. Like, I love this key because you can see it anywhere in your journal and it's just there. And same with my perfect day. So when I'm trying to do like my daily routine, I can flip to that perfect day. It's out here. I can see it while I'm planning. So when did I last? Change toothbrush, clean the car, check smoke alarms, change mascara, change pillows, and clean dog beds and crates. I can add some more things on here, but that's kind of what I thought about while I was making it, and I'll come back through if I decide to add more, and I can always put more on there. Then I have my password keeper again, very similar to my last one. Love this sticker from Stick with Kate, very cute. My PTO page, scheduled holiday and unscheduled PTO. Where I work, that's how they do our PTO. There is no sick time or vacation time. It's just all personal time. Use these stickers. These are from Paper Minty Studio. Then I have my wish list here, needs and wants, and some more stickers from Stick with Kate. My package tracker with a sticker down here from Cactus Paper Co. So with the package tracker, I have item, ordered on, ordered from, ETA, arrived on, and it just has these really pretty gold accents from the washi on here, and I really love that. This is probably my favorite spread. This is my future log. And I have a lot of the stickers from Stick with Kate. So these are her monthly stickers, super cute. January, February, March, April. And then I've made tabs and cut out Dutch doors so that I could just keep flipping through, and that would be my entire future log. So then May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And I really just love how simple and pretty this spread came out. One of my favorites for sure. Then I have At a Glance. I ended up getting this sticker from I-10 Studio. I really love her shop. She's got some really great calendars if you want calendars, and she has many different colors. I got this khaki color. Then I also have Next Year. That's where I'm going to put if anything happens that's outside of this December. So that would be for 2023. If anything at all comes up that I want to plan ahead, you know, in a year, over a year away, then I can put it here. And then I have 22 and 22, and I have some stickers down here from Stick with Kate. And then I just used my calligraph to denote the lines. So I really love the way this came out as well. I have my level 10 life and my level 10 goals. So this is from Paper Minty Studio. This was from a sticker pack I had, and I believe this washi is also from Paper Minty Studio. So level 10 life, I'm just going to explain it really quickly. It's just like when you look at your life and you're like, okay, if I had to rate where I am at on a scale from 1 to 10, where would I be? And your level 10 life goals in level 10 life, like what you are looking at, is going to vary from person to person. It's whatever is important to you. So I have family and friends, finances, career, marriage, personal development, fun and recreation, physical environment, health and fitness. So those are my level 10 goals. And then on this side over here, I'm going to write kind of some action items and some things that I can do to get to a 10. And this is a little bit different than my goal setting for my 2022 journal that I'm going to be using. This is more of like my everyday life. Like this is this is the kind of person I want to be. So that's what level 10 life is, and that's why I did that. Love this spread. Got this from Joshi Corin. So this is my meal plan. I have these flags here so that I can write my meals on them. I will switch them out with other flags as we do different meals. So say for lunch I'm doing a Greek salad, and that's what I'm doing the entire week. I can write that on here. Actually this would be lunch, and doing Greek salad, I can do it for the entire week. But then say I don't want to do Greek salad again, I can put those tags over here or put them inside of a bag. And then maybe I'm having, I don't know, something that I've been having lately is bone broth and cheese and crackers. So maybe that's my lunch this week. So, you know, and then I can kind of hold on to those if I'd like, and then bring them back out or just make new ones. I love this. This is what I'm using my craft sticky notes for, is I made this happy little grocery list thing. So this is where I can write my grocery list. I can take it off and we can go to the grocery store, and I can put a new one on next week. The reason I love this spread is because I was doing them weekly in my journal last time. Not the entire 6 months, but for like the first 3 months I was doing a meal spread every single week. And this is going to simplify that for me, because I do like to have a meal plan. I do like to look ahead, but I get so sick of wasting the pages and rewriting it. So I really am excited for this spread. I think this will be a huge help to me in my life, and thank you, Joshi. Best idea ever. And then I put a column over here for favorite meals so that I can start listing some of the favorite things I like. So when I go to make my meal plan and my grocery list, I can refer back to things that I have enjoyed. So love this spread. Very practical. This is like exactly what I wanted out of a meal plan. And then these are just some cute little stickers I had in a sticker book that I had from wherever this is. American Crafts. Alright, and then that takes us to the last page, another quote I did with my Cricut. Think positive thoughts. Love this. So excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know, are you getting ready to do your 2022 setup? How pumped are you? I am ready for 2022. Hopefully this year will be better for all of us. You know, I think that we've had a rough couple of years, and I think it's time. I think it's time that we get there. So I'm really hopeful for this year, and I hope that you are too. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can follow me here on YouTube. If you hit that bell below, you'll get notifications when I come out with new videos. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.